report that the Knicks are looking at Mavs coach Jason Kidd to replace Tom Thibodeau. It sounds pretty preliminary. They haven't asked for permission to interview him. Kidd did the interview for the Knicks before he got the job that he currently has, and Tibbs obviously got that one.
This is interesting as we welcome in our NBA reporter, Tim MacMahon. He's joining us alongside Perk. And Tim, what more can you tell us about the Knicks and Jason Kidd?
Well, you gonna say howdy first.
Well, howdy, Matt. This is preliminary. This is the New York Knicks doing their due diligence on Jason Kidd. Among other candidates, they have not approached the Mavericks to ask for permission. They would have to be granted permission to interview Jason Kidd, to make any sort of an offer, certainly. We will see. There's an anticipation we'll get to the point of them requesting permission. We will see if the Mavericks would grant that. They are under no obligation to do so. And the Knicks' ability to make a trade, well, their draft capital, those assets have been depleted significantly by the deal that they made, giving up 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges last summer.
And again, if you're going to fire Coach Thibodeau, right, a guy that's helped build that culture and the energy and brought that energy back to New York, then you have to go after a coach like Jason Kidd, right? Think about this. Jason Kidd is a coach that he coached Jalen Brunson, so he know what Jalen Brunson likes, right? Jalen Brunson is familiar with him, and you have to bring someone that's in there that's going to be neutral, that's going to hold guys accountable, and also that's respected. And Tim, I'm just interested to see. I mean, does J. Kidd have interest as well?
Well, I would say money talks, and I think the New York Knicks have a whole lot of that.
They do. They do.
Perk, I appreciate you for everything. No. Okay, I was going to say I appreciate you for everything that you just said, but I really can't concentrate with that hat on your head. I'm not going to lie.
What's wrong? Off the rails.
It looks great.
What's wrong? I'm telling you, they got a beautiful collection over here at Lancaster's. A beautiful collection. And
okay.
I thought it just,
we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Skin tone.
It looks good. It looks good. We'll talk about that.
I thought it matched my skin tone.
Do they have your size?
This is yet to lose in games 1 or 2 of these playoffs. We can see how important it is for Oklahoma City to get back in the series. Since moving to Oklahoma City, the Thunder have 1 series win when trailing 2-0. As we now swing out to Langston's Western Wear in Oklahoma City, kick some tires, light some fires. Oh, look, it's City Slickers 3. Tim MacMahon, Kendrick Perkins, Jamal Collier. Whoa, what's been going on there, guys?
Everything.
Hold on, Matt Barry, you called me out the other day. You looked at my kicks, you pointed out there's no cowboy boots. You called out the authenticity of my howdy. They got hats, they got boots, they got all kinds of stuff. We came down here to get all fixed up.
Authentically howdy.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on his villain kick this entire time, so I figured I had to go get a black hat to match that.
Yeah, Jamal and Tim, you guys match for sure. I'm still a little confused about Perk's hat situation because it doesn't match his suit, and it also looks like it's like a beach hat.
Hold on, Christine. It's nothing to that nature. First of all, I told you this hat is skin tone. Second of all, it's not supposed to fit because it's supposed to show the fade. And if I turn to the side, it shows the fade. It's the 2025 look.
She wouldn't know
It's a new look, Christine. I would expect that out of Matt, not you. It's the new look.
Listen, I'm just asking a question. I don't know what's going on out there.
Could you imagine the store's reaction when Perk walks in?
They're like, we don't have
sir,
what?
a hat that fits you. Okay, let's go to our reporters. How is each team approaching Game 2 after that drama that went down in Game 1?
Well, for the Thunder, as they'd say around these parts, they got to get back on the horse and ride. And look, Jalen Williams said it sucks, but we have been here before, talking about getting their hearts ripped out at the end of a Game 1 that they dominated for most of the game. This is what happened to them in the second round against the Denver Nuggets when Aaron Gordon hits that 3 at the end of the game after the Thunder had blown a 12-point lead. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says how you lose really doesn't matter. It's 1st to 4. The Pacers got to get 3 more. The Thunder got to get 4 more. But, whether they lose at the buzzer or they get blown out, the Thunder have proven they can bounce back from either one of those scenarios.
And the Pacers are happy to be up 1-0, guys, but they know they got to clean up a lot. That first half, when you got that many turnovers, you give up 38 points to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They're down 15 in the fourth quarter. Tyrese Halliburton said it. That's not the formula. They know they got to be better in Game 2. They want to continue to make this a series and push this Thunder team to try to pull off this major upset. But they're certainly happy to be up 1-0. considering the way they played in Game 1.
Yeah, and they have everybody like on this panic kick right now. It's like, the Pacers are now the favorite. No, they're not. Everybody keep a cool booty, right? It's one game. The Thunder have been in this scenario before, like Tim just talked about with the Denver Nuggets. And what happened to the Denver in the second game? They got stomped. And that's what's going to happen in Game 2. The Thunder have film. They're going to build off of that. And Chet Holmgren is going to be better, especially on the defensive side of things.
Everybody keep your heads on. That's what you're saying.
Oh, yeah. Keep your heads on.
Remember,
I knew he was going to get a cool booty in there, though. I did know that. That's kind of Western feeling.
That's a new style. Yeah.
I don't know if I like it. Game 2, by the way, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern on ABC. I can't wait to see what you guys are wearing.
I can't wait to see social media when you're out in Bricktown tonight wearing exactly that. Do it.
NBA